Hello everyone. There is another rabbit hole that we need to go down. This one is involving Planet Fitness and their bathroom policy. Before we do that, let's watch this quick clip.
And we'll finish our tour with the locker rooms. After you.
No, after you.
Okay? Oh.
Had a tickle in my throat.
I don't know which one you're supposed to use.
Dum 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 dum.
Okay, while that may be funny for an ad, it's not so funny when other things are implicated. Let's read on here. It says conservative social media users are calling for a boycott of Planet Fitness after reports of a 2023 incident involving a man who allegedly exposed himself to a 15-year-old while in a women's locker room. But there are other incidents as well. This one here says stock plunges after Planet Fitness cancels membership of Fairbanks woman who objected to man in women's locker. Now, this woman took a picture of the person that was in the women's locker room, and there he is right there. Also, shortly after, her membership was canceled because she went against Planet Fitness policy and took a picture in the locker rooms, which you're not allowed to do. But it's kind of outrageous to me that a man, looks like a man, shaving his beard, is in the women's locker room, and that is totally fine. And just as the headline said, this is the 1 week chart, and Planet Fitness is down 10% in the week after this happened. If you look at the 1 month chart, it is down 13%, so even more than that. And then if you look down at the 3 month chart, it is down 21%. So I'm wondering if this type of thing is contributing to the downfall of the stock price. One of the article reads that Planet Fitness stands by decision to allow men in women's locker rooms and warns members that their discomfort is not a reason to exclude transgender people. The facility said discomfort is not a reason to deny access to transgender members. And that came after a trans woman was seen shaving in female locker room. Patricia Silva was who shared a picture of the person shaving, was banned from the Alaska gym. She was banned for taking the picture, but what they're not telling you that also during that time, while the person was in there, the man was in there shaving, there was a 12-year-old girl present in the locker room at the same time. So I don't know how you feel about this. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about letting men into the women's locker room. And I have a 12-year-old daughter myself. I take her to Planet Fitness with me. We haven't ran into this, but I'll tell you what, I will not be a happy person if I hear from my daughter that a man is in there, and just like you've heard the other one where they exposed themselves to a 15-year-old, I do not want to hear a story like that there is a naked man inside the women's locker room and my 12-year-old is present. Now, I won't go over this whole part and all, but just wanted to let you know that this part has to do with the bathroom policy for Planet Fitness, and it pretty much says that they will not separate the two, that what they want to do is allow men, if they feel like women, to go in there, if women feel like men, they're allowed to go in the men's bathroom. And I think that as long as you're going to have that policy, you're going to keep having stories like this one. And this is another one. This one says the mother of two says she was acting out of concern of her safety and the privacy of other female members. When she raised the issue on Saturday, February 28th, she went to the front desk after someone who looked like a man entered the women's locker room while she was changing. Now, she is also one of another woman that was terminated from that gym. She was no longer allowed to go there But it wasn't because she raised the issue, it was because she told other women about it. So Planet Fitness was not so upset about the incident happening. They were not so upset about the woman being offended by it happening and them actually raising concern, the issue to the staff. What they didn't like is that the woman exposed the issue to other people. And it seems like both cases were the same thing, but this is nothing new. Planet Fitness failed to advertise transgender locker room policy, Michigan court rules. That's August 6, 2018. That means that there was other things, other issues like this brought up, and it went to court, and this is what they ruled. So I'm actually not sure how to feel about this whole thing. Is it a good thing for Planet Fitness that they're sticking to their guns, or is it a bad thing? You're going to have to decide. If you are a member, are you going to allow this to keep happening? Or will you bring up this issue to the staff, maybe a Yelp review or a Google review on it? And that, I think, might get them to change their policy, because they already had many issues where this created a problem, but I guess just people weren't being loud enough about it. And until then, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. So if you have an issue with this, if you go to the gym and you have an issue with this type of behavior and you have a membership at this gym, you can also cancel your membership, find another gym that does not have this type of bathroom policy, and they will feel it in their pocketbooks. They will feel it in the stock markets, and I believe that only then will they change their bathroom policy, because if you don't bring it up, no one will ever know it's an issue. So do what you can to support the movement. Let's get this thing changed if you feel that that is what has to be done. Thank you all for watching. Once again, please do write down in the comments below if you go to the gym. If you don't go to the gym, but how would you feel having a man in the women's bathroom? I guess if you're a woman, or maybe if you're a man, the other way around. How would you as a man feel if you saw a woman in the men's bathroom, locker room, changing, walking around naked? Because they do that. At the Planet Fitness where I go, the men, yes, the older men, for some reason they feel perfectly fine getting out of the shower naked, walking over to their locker room just in a towel, or maybe sometimes not even in a towel, and they're butt naked, changing in front of everyone. So I get this woman's issue. Once again, thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one.